Welcome back, folks. This is Keith at Down Redwood Groves, and today our DIY temporary setup for solar panels is going to go a little step higher. I originally threw just 2 panels on pallets just to kind of get some power going, and I've got that working. I've built a temporary solar panel holder to hold 3 panels. The AC tracker says it can handle 100 volts maximum, but when you actually get down deeper, the maximum really it wants for your solar panels is 72 volts. These panels are like 44 volts, so when I put 2 in series, I get an over voltage system. I was originally setting these things up for 6 panels to get the 540 watts maximum for 12 volts. Originally I'd like to go to 24 volts, but right now, again, just playing because I only have a 12 volt inverter. But what we got here is I just took some 2x4s, and it's not even pressure treated. It's, like I said, temporary setup. But I got a bunch of 2x4s, scrap pieces left from when they were building the house, so I thought I'd just use them, try to see if I can get some more maximum solar, and I got set up for 3 solar panels. So what we're going to do here, these panels are, like I said, little glass, and so they actually use, unlike your standard residential where you can use metal clips, these actually need rubber isolators to mount into the system. So let's put the solar panels together. So here's it is all put together. 3 panels, 90 watts each, 2 amps, 44 volts, something like that is the standard specs. Getting absolutely no solar today, so a great time to do this because it's raining right now. Sprinkle anyways. But it looks like it's all set up pretty good. I did the standard 30-degree angle for here in Georgia. Single flight. I may, crazy enough, may tinker with this and see if I can get a tracker set up on it. So I made the frame really small. And so that if I want to, I could maybe put a swivel base on there and some type of battery operated motor or something to get it so that it rotates. But we'll see. Right now it's just kind of playing games right now again. But here's our solar panels all set up. Additionally, I did not see it in the manual. However, when I bought the unit, they sent me a letter saying thank you for buying it, and then had a little bit more key notes in it. So notes to self, it tells you in the email, but I can't find the manual, do not hook an inverter to the load source. I hooked my inverter to that load source, and I kept getting an overdraw on my inverter, and it kept shutting it off. I don't know if they were shutting it off. I couldn't see the voltage spike or amp spikes on the unit, but they tell you to hook the inverter up to the batteries. So I did move the inverter down and hooked it up to the batteries. It's working fine now, and I'm charging the batteries for the cordless tools. I've tried hooking up a couple tools to this inverter. 600 watt inverter. I hooked up my 1/2-inch Craftsman drill. That ran fine, but when I tried to hook up my 3-inch grinder, I got an overload. So I don't know if it's the inverter issue. That's a small grinder. I thought that would have enough there to handle that. It could be maybe I haven't hardwired it to the batteries, so maybe I'm just not getting enough current through the cables to handle that load, and it was shorting out. But the cables didn't feel warm. It literally only ran a couple seconds, and it said beep, done. So anyhow, that's the update on the Down Redwood Groves shed solar system. If you got any questions, feel free to write. If you like, give me a thumbs up, and please hit that subscribe button.